Hello everybody, it's Olivia from Dawes Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgo the Hermit. Now, I've already laid out the cards and I kind of glanced over them. It looks like the overall reading for the overall theme for the reading is the Nine of Pentacles. It's kind of like saying that you're on your own, you're single, you're content, financially secure. First card out though is the Ten of Cups. It almost, and with the Five of Cups right next to that, I feel like you may have just maybe left a marriage behind, or I don't know if you walked away or if you were let go, one or the other. But with the Five of Cups, there's a lot of hurt, regrets possibly, and a lot of pain. And with the Hermit underneath, it almost makes me feel like now you're at that stage in your life where you need to start, or you want to start looking deep within yourself and searching your soul to see what it is that is, what were you meant for? Why are you here? Why are you here on earth? What was I born for? What is my purpose? This is an excellent card to get in order to help you figure out what went wrong, and then try to figure out what it is you really want to do in your life. The Magician here, this could be you actually praying or manifesting some kind of something different in your life. It's almost like, now is it's time for me to start over from scratch. And I don't know what I want to do. But you do have the Eight of Wands. It's almost like you're sending out messages to others. I don't know if you're trying to communicate with people that you know. Maybe you're looking for, I don't know, a place to live maybe. Because you are leaving, you're definitely leaving a marriage behind. And then with the Four of Cups here, it's almost like you're, in this particular deck, you are actually looking at the Ace of Cups, which is a divine gift of possibly a soulmate. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but there is the opportunity for you to have love. And I do see that you are actually looking at it. So, and you've got three cups down here beside you that, they're empty, they're over, they're done. It could be the people that you left behind, because he also has three cups spilled in front of him, but behind him he's got two full cups. There's somebody here that can support you, and maybe that's what you're doing here, is you're reaching out for somebody that can help support you and get you back on your feet again, maybe give you some direction or some wisdom. But you do have that within yourself as well. But it was so interesting when I laid out the cards. I saw the round green moon, and then the moon, the sun, and then the star. You have 5 major arcana cards here out of 10. So you are definitely going through a big change in your life, obviously. With the moon card here, now the moon does represent that there's, maybe there's some things you just want to keep secret for now. If you are looking for support, or, making a call out or sending messages to someone, or many people possibly, maybe you're even looking for work, you're feeling a little vulnerable, when you're fresh out of a relationship and I don't know how long it's been. It's like you're kind of vulnerable and you're not really wanting to make a major change, but you are definitely, and it could be that there's some fear, what's going to happen to me next. But you do have the Queen of Swords. This could have been somebody that actually did walk away or cut you out of because it's mirroring the Five of Cups with the Queen of Swords. She's somebody that she's not harsh. She just tells it like she sees it. And she must have seen something in the relationship that wasn't working. I feel like this is her energy. Or it could be you being on guard. Because the Queen of Swords, she's ruled by Virgo and Libra. Her energy is. So it's a possibility that this could be you protecting yourself, you know, especially when if you're manifesting love. I think you're going to use some kind of discernment before you just get into another relationship. You're not going to just hop in. So that could just be you, you know, come here, I want to visit with you before I get to, you know. It's a beautiful expression of, you know, taking care of yourself. And then the sun, of course, this is going to be a new beginning for you. There's going to be a lot of happiness that you're going to be headed into. And with the star card here, that's almost like an extra energy of support for you. She can heal, and it also talks about it. There's hope here for you. There's blessings, new beginnings, both of them. So you are going to come out of this, but it's going to be a little tough at first. And again, the Nine of Pentacles, this is you on your own. And you may already have a place to live. I don't know, but we'll see what we can find out. So let's go ahead and start with the Ten of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Three of Wands. Looking out. Looking into the future. Making plans to move. It can also represent looking for work, which I do kind of feel like that may be what this is. Especially if you're on your own now and maybe you did have to move. The Five of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Apparently there was you already had in your mind the thought of walking away from something, which would probably have been this marriage. You were maybe just waiting until your pentacles were built up before you were able to take off. I kind of feel like it might have been a mutual agreement between you. And by the way, this is starting to sound a lot like the Leo reading that I just did too. So I'll link that to you also. I don't know if it is the same. I don't know who it was. But anyway, it's just interesting how it's a lot alike. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's very slow moving. They usually have a plan, but they're very slow in taking action. And maybe that was something that you had been wanting to do for quite some time, but when it actually came down to it, the Five of Cups hit you hard. It's like you had a plan. You knew you wanted to walk away, but it must have taken you a lot of courage to do that. Because you did plan it, but it still hurts. The pain is still there. Why is the Magician here? Why is the Magician here? Oh my God. Kind of what I was thinking too. The Page of Cups. This is you looking for a new beginning in love. Because the Page of Cups is kind of like an introduction to yourself. Like maybe eventually maybe you're going to run into somebody that you maybe want to ask out on a date or get to know somebody. But that opportunity is definitely there for you. And you may have already been thinking about somebody before this all happened. But with the Page of Cups here, there's definitely love on the table. There's love on the table. Now the page is not actually the person. It's actually the energy of something new. A new love. Something brand new. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands. I think either you're looking for people or maybe somebody from your past. I don't see that though, but I think it's about work. I really do, with it being the Wands. Oh, Judgment is coming. I think that you may have already gone through the judgment part of it. This is where the divine is asking you to take a look at your part in a situation. What is your part in it? Are you the one to blame? Are you partly to blame? And it's not that the divine is going to judge you by that. The divine just wants to know what lessons you learned from this. What lessons did you learn? And to find forgiveness for yourself and to ask the divine to forgive you as well. the Hermit, again, I think you're doing some soul searching. But I always see that little snake down here in the path that you're about to walk on. And it always makes me tell people, just the snakes represent deceitfulness. They're not a positive, they're more of a negative energy. So just make sure that when you're seeking your truth, it's really the truth and you're not fabricating it. Okay? Oh my goodness, you already went through a tower moment. You already knew that this relationship or marriage was ending. Because the tower moment would have been the one that would have ended the foundation of a relationship that was no longer working. It wouldn't have been too harsh with it being in the upright. The reversed is horrible. It lasts for a long time. But this one is like I said, I feel like there's two people here that are mutually in agreement with it being ended. That's what I feel. Uh-oh. Oh, that would be a nice card, but I'm going to put it back. Too many. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, please. Yeah, I don't think you're ready for a relationship right now. Because the Nine of Pentacles is the same as here. Just a different deck. And again, this is somebody that's single. They, secured financially. They're not overly abundant, but they have money. You have money. I think it's almost like saying, but remember, this is clarifying why you feel that way. And maybe it's because of the amount of money that you actually ended up getting, possibly in a settlement. Maybe that's why you're feeling more alive and about, looking for love. Because you maybe are, but you just didn't want to go and be empty-handed. You know what I'm saying? Like here, you wanted to make sure you had money before you could even think about starting to make a relation with someone. But the love is all, there's love on the table with the Page of Cups, and it will be somebody new. And then there's the Four of Cups, which is their possibility. It could be a soulmate. So let's clarify the Moon. Why is that here? The Moon again. So what it tells me is there's something here. You might be feeling a little awkward. You might be feeling very vulnerable at this point. And it's like you don't really want to share what you're feeling with others right now. You're kind of keeping what you've gone through a secret. And that's understandable. It really is. And the Queen of Swords, I do feel this is your energy, Virgo. Just being on guard a little bit, making sure that you don't just let anybody into your life. Ooh, the Five of Pentacles. Now, when I see this, it almost makes me wonder if this Queen of Swords person, was this somebody that you had left behind in the past? Is this somebody you're wanting to get back with? And maybe that's, I don't know, the Five of Pentacles is, actually the Five of Pentacles is being left behind by somebody, and it could have been a Queen of Swords. This could have been your ex, or your wife, ex. She maybe left you. That's kind of the way it was with the Leo reading also. It hurts. It hurts. So you got the Five of Cups here, and you got the Five of Pentacles here. This one represents more of a fear of financial loss, which I think you're okay. I see a lot of coin on the table. And let's clarify the Sun. What is going to happen? What's going to brighten up Virgo? It's one of the happiest cards in the deck. There's got to be some happiness here. You're going to find out some news about something, and it's going to just make you extremely happy. When I read the deck, or the layout this way in a diagonal, when I look at the the Five of Cups is the sorrow and the hurt. And then I see the Four of Cups where it looks like you're excited in this card about reaching out for something. And with you getting the Sun card here, I kind of I feel like you're going to be running into somebody, or you're going to meet up with somebody that you don't even know maybe. Or maybe it is somebody from your past. We'll see. Let's see, guys. But it's whatever it is, it's going to make you extremely happy. So, the Sun card. Somebody you may have worked with in the past on a special project. And the last card is the Four of Pentacles. You're hanging on to that relationship and it might not ever come back. I'm doing this fast because the red light is blinking. In the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to have make a decision if you decide to pick a person. Make sure you pick wisely. Alright, that's what I have time for. I'm going to cut it off because it's blinking and telling me it's about to die. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.